Where'd you get the shiner?
A brake man busted me.
Off a thrift rate?
Yeah.
I saw the man. He went through here about an hour and a half ago. He was walking along the top of the cars, slapping his arms and singing.
That hooligan.
Must have made him feel good to bust you.
I'll bust him.
Get him with the rock sometime when he's going through.
Yeah, I'll get him sometime.
You're a tough one, aren't you?
No.
All you kids are tough.
Well, you've gotta be tough.
That's what I said. Don't you like my pan?
Sure.
Look here. Ever seen one like that?
Oh, no.
I could take it. Don't you think I could take it?
You bet.
They all try to put their hands on me, but they couldn't hurt me. Sit down. Want to eat?
Don't bother. I'm going on to the town.
Call me Ed.
Okay.
Listen, I'm not quite right.
What's the matter?
I'm crazy.
You're alright.
No, I'm not. I'm crazy. Listen, you ever been crazy?
No? How'd I get to you?
I don't know. When you got it, you don't know about it. You know me, don't you?
No?
I'm Ed Francis.
Honest to God?
Don't you believe it?
Yeah?
You know how I beat them?
No.
My heart's slow. It beats 40 a minute. Feel it. Come on, take a hold of my wrist. Put your fingers here. You have a watch?
No?
Neither have I. It ain't any good if we don't got a watch. Listen, take a hold of my wrist again. You count and I'll count up to 60. 1, 2, 3. 60, that's a minute. What'd you make of it?
40?
That's right, she never speeds up.
Oh, hello, Buds.
Hello. This is my pal Bugs. He's crazy too. Nice to meet you. Where you say you're from again?
Chicago?
That's a fine town. I never caught your name.
Adam. Nick Adam.
Because he's never been crazy, Bugs. Oh, well, he's got a lot coming to him. We're gonna eat, Bugs. Right away. Are you hungry, Nick?
Hungry attack?
You hear that, Bugs? I hear most of what goes on around here. That ain't what I asked you. Yes, I heard what the gentleman said. Can we cut some bread out of that bag there, Mr. Adams?
Sure.
Let me take that knife, Nick. No, you don't. Hang on to your knife, Mr. Adams. Will you bring me the bread, Mr. Adams? Do you like to dip your bread in the ham fat?
You bet.
Would you close it up and give it to Mr. Francis, please? Oh, watch out how that egg runs. Here, this is for you, Mr. Adams, and the remainder for myself. Oh, Mr. Adams is right hungry. May I have your slice dipped in the hot ham fat?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Will you have some, Mr. Adolf Francis? Spoke to you, Mr. Francis. How the heck do you get that way? Who the heck do you think you are? You're a snotty man. You walk in here when nobody asked you. You eat a man's food, and when he asks to borrow a knife, you get snotty. You're a hot sketch. Who the heck asked you to button?
Nobody.
You're darn right nobody did. Nobody asked you to stay either. You come in here, talk snotty about my face, smoke my cigars, drink my liquor, and then you talk snotty. Who the heck asked you to come here? Where the heck do you think you get off? Alright, you yellow-livered Chicago boy, you're gonna get your can knocked off. You get that? Hit me. Brian hit me.
I don't want him.
You're not gonna get out of it that way. You're gonna take a beating. Will you bring me some water, Mr. Adams? I'm afraid I hit him just a little hard. Thank you. He's alright. There's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry, Mr. Adams.
It's okay.
Well, that's a whalebone handle. They don't make them anymore. I didn't know how well you could take care of yourself. Anyway, I didn't want you to hurt him or mark him up no more than he already is.
Hurt him yourself.
I know how to do it. He won't remember nothing of it. I have to do it when he gets that way. Don't worry about him none, Mr. Adams. I've seen him like this plenty of times before.
What made him crazy?
Oh, a lot of things. Would you like a cup of this coffee, Mr. Adams?
Sure, thanks.
He took too many beatings for one thing, but that just made him sort of simple. Then his sister was his manager, and they was always being written up in the papers, all about brothers and sisters, and how she loved her brother and how he loved his sister. And then they got married in New York, and that made a lot of unpleasantness.
I remember about it.
Sure, of course there wasn't brother and sister no more than a rabbit, but there was a lot of people didn't like it either way, and they commenced to have disagreements, and one day she just went off and never came back. Just went crazy. Will you have some more coffee, Mr. Adams?
Sure.
I've seen her a couple times. She was an awful good-looking woman. Looked enough like him to be twins. He wouldn't be bad-looking without his face all busted. I met him in jail. He was busting people all the time after she went away, and they put him in jail. I was in for cutting a man. Right away I liked him, and when I got out, I looked him up. He likes to think I'm crazy, and I don't mind. I like to be with him, and I like seeing the country, and I don't have to commit no larceny to do it. I like living like a gentleman.
What do you all do?
Oh, nothing. Just move around. He's got money.
He must have a lot of money.
Sure. He spent it all, though. Or they took it away from him. She sends him money. She's a mighty fine woman. She looks enough like him to be his twin. I can wake him up any time now, Mr. Adams. If you don't mind, I'd wish you'd sort of pull out. I don't like to not be hospitable, but it might disturb him back again to see. I hate to have to thump him, but it's the only thing to do when he gets that way. I have to sort of keep him away from people. You don't mind, do you, Mr. Adams? No, don't thank me. I'd have warned you about him, but he seemed to take such a liking to you, and I thought things were gonna be alright. Go ahead to town about 2 miles up the track. Mansalona, they call it. Goodbye. I wish we could ask you to stay the night, but it's just out of the question. Would you like to take some of that ham and some of that bread with you? No? Well, you better take a sandwich. Good. Goodbye and good luck. Got an awful headache. You'll feel better, Mr. Francis.